now talk about my True Colors personality test, which I think out of all the personality tests is the most relatable. It's the most true, and it really does fit in with my character very well. Because I think it really does describe my character really truly, and it illuminates the kind of person I am. According to the test, I'm a person with an orange, with a true color of orange with a shade of blue. And I think the character traits associated with these two colors really do describe the kind of person I am. Because a person with an orange true color is very adventurous and is a thrill seeker that doesn't like too much structure in their lifestyle, doesn't like the same routine. They like to change it up from time to time. And I think that really does describe me because I do not like too much structure. I do like to change it up from time to time because I think I get the thrill out of it. That's just how I look at things. If it's too boring, if it's the same thing, then it's way too boring for me. That's why I can't follow rules as well, because I think that's limiting the kind of lifestyle that I could have if I express myself thoroughly. So I think the rules, not so much rules, but I think structure limits my lifestyle, and I think that the True Colors personality test really does represent that. Also, I think you could relate this back to the many different transitions that I've had through my lifestyle. I've had to move from place to place, and I've had to leave my lifestyle behind and change it completely. And since I've done it so many times, I think that's made me very used to change rather than continuity. So if I have the same thing again and again, it really does bother me, it frustrates me, it makes me feel uncomfortable. And as I said, it makes me feel like I'm limiting myself. And so I have to change it up from time to time to feel more comfortable with what I'm doing. So if I'm doing a career, I have to have a career that I can that gives me the thrill, changes it up a bit. It's not too boring to say it doesn't have the same routine, and it doesn't have the same structure. It doesn't have too much structure in it, because again, I think that's way too boring. It's something I can't do. It frustrates me. Also, I'm a person with a shade of blue, and that means I'm a very harmonious person that likes friends and doesn't like too much violence. And it's kind of emotional, I guess you could say, because I've had to move from place to place, and I've had to leave my friends behind and my lifestyle behind, and that was very hard for me, and I did go through many series of depression. And I think that's something that really does bother me, not having close friends and violence, and stuff like that really does put me in depression. And I think that's the reason why I'm very emotional. And I think blue really does represent that. So the True Colors personality test really did represent me perfectly, and that's why I chose it.